welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into Matthew chapter 8, specifically verses 23 to 34. And it's a story, or really two stories, that most people know. You've got the calming of the storm, and then the healing of the demoniacs.
Right, but when you put them back to back, which Matthew does intentionally, you see this real tension emerge.
Yeah, it stops being just about miracles, and it starts asking a really uncomfortable question about what we actually value. Is it comfort, or is it transformation?
Exactly. It's a study in contrasts. You have a physical storm, and then right after, a spiritual one.
So let's jump into that first part, the storm on the Sea of Galilee. I mean, this isn't just a bit of bad weather.
No, not at all. The Greek word for the storm is seismos.
An earthquake.
An earthquake, yeah. So it's not just waves, it's like their entire reality is shaking. You can understand why the disciples are in a full-blown panic.
They're screaming, "We are perishing." They are 100% convinced this is the end.
And Jesus is asleep.
Which is just an incredible image. But when they wake him up, this is the part that always gets me. He doesn't look at the waves first.
No, he looks at them.
He looks right at them and says, "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" He deals with the storm inside them before he even addresses the storm outside.
It's all about priorities. He calms their fear first, then he rebukes the wind and the sea, and the result is what the text calls a great calm.
And the disciples are just left marveling, asking, what sort of man is this? They're still trying to figure him out.
Which is the perfect setup for the next scene, because they cross the sea, get to Gadara, and meet someone or some things that have no confusion about who he is.
Not at all. The two men possessed by demons, they know instantly.
Immediately, they shout, "What have you to do with us, O Son of God?" They recognize his authority in a way the disciples still can't.
And they're afraid. They're terrified. He's come to torment them before the time.
Which leads to that really strange negotiation about the pigs.
Right. The demons beg to be sent into this herd of pigs nearby. Jesus just says one word, go.
And the whole herd, thousands of them, just stampedes down the hill and into the sea. They drown.
And that's where the story really pivots, isn't it? Because you'd expect the townspeople to be overjoyed. These dangerous men are finally healed.
You'd think so, but that is not what happens.
No. The entire town comes out to meet Jesus, and they beg him to leave.
To just get out of their region. And on one level, a very cold, rational level, it makes sense.
It's money.
It is purely economics. That herd of pigs was probably the cornerstone of their local economy. It was their wealth.
So they did a quick cost-benefit analysis.
They did. And they weighed the spiritual healing of two outcast men against the total loss of their livestock.
And the livestock won. It's so blunt. They preferred their predictable economy, even if it came with demons in the cemetery, over a Messiah whose healing was, well, expensive.
It's a real-world example of that teaching, isn't it? You cannot serve God and money. For them, Jesus' presence was just too disruptive, too costly.
And that idea of the herd, that's the thing we have to really think about for ourselves. The herd isn't just a bunch of animals. It's our system, our comfort, the status quo we've built for ourselves.
That's it exactly. We all have a herd. It's that thing we're more afraid of losing than we are of, missing out on what God wants to do. It could be money, security, even just our feeling of control.
We love the Jesus who calms the storms in our lives. That brings us peace.
Of course. But we're a lot less enthusiastic about the Jesus who might send our herd of pigs off a cliff.
We want the miracle without the disruption.
But maybe the disruption is part of the miracle. That's the tension here. The townspeople felt that disruption, looked at the cost, and just said, no thanks.
It makes you wonder how often we do the same thing. We think we're waiting for God, but maybe we're subtly asking him to keep his distance because transformation feels too risky.
Are we willing to let the herd go for the sake of real freedom?
That is the question. And as we wrap up, that's the thought we really want to leave you with. What is the herd of pigs in your life today? What's that thing you're clinging to instead of choosing the freedom he offers? Thanks for listening.